Something big is happening in the silver market right now, and over the next 5 days, it could bring changes that many investors and analysts have been waiting for. Silver has been on an incredible run this year, and as of September 25, 2025, it's sitting close to levels we haven't seen in more than a decade. In today's video, I'm going to break down what's happening in the silver market, why experts believe the next 5 days are so important, what the charts and fundamentals are telling us, and what scenarios could play out next. This isn't hype. This is real, up-to-date research and analysis designed to keep you fully informed. If you care about silver, gold, or the future of the precious metals market, then stay tuned because this can change everything. Current silver market update. As of today, silver is trading around $43.96 per ounce, holding on to most of its recent gains. In just the last month, silver has surged nearly 14%, making it one of the strongest performing commodities of 2025. That momentum has been driven by a combination of factors: a softer US dollar, shifting Federal Reserve policy, and booming industrial demand, particularly from solar panels, electronics, and electric vehicles. To put this in context, silver hasn't traded at these levels consistently since 2011. That means we're witnessing a market environment many traders and investors have been waiting for more than a decade. Gold may be hitting records, but silver's relative outperformance has captured the spotlight. Analysts are now asking, can silver continue this breakout, or is a correction around the corner? Why silver is moving. There are 4 big reasons silver has been surging: Federal Reserve policy and interest rates. The Fed has recently leaned more dovish, signaling the possibility of further rate cuts. Lower interest rates make precious metals more attractive, since they don't pay interest but gain value when yields fall. A weaker US dollar. Over the past few weeks, the dollar index has slipped. Because silver is priced in dollars, this automatically makes it cheaper for global buyers and increases demand. Industrial demand. Silver isn't just a precious metal, it's also an industrial powerhouse. It's essential in solar panels, electric vehicles, and electronics. With governments worldwide pushing clean energy and technology, demand for silver has skyrocketed. Supply constraints. Unlike gold, silver is often mined as a byproduct of other metals like copper and zinc. That means supply can't simply ramp up when prices rise. This creates natural scarcity when demand spikes, adding fuel to rallies. Key technical levels. Let's look at the charts because this is where things get really interesting. Silver has been bouncing around the $42.80 to $45.20 zone. Analysts highlight $42.80 as a critical support level. If silver holds above it, momentum remains strong. If it breaks below, we could see a pullback toward $41.50 or even $40. On the upside, $45.20 is resistance. If silver can close above that level with strong volume, many traders expect a run toward $47 or even $48 in the short term. Momentum indicators like RSI are showing silver is hot but not yet dangerously overbought. That suggests there may still be room for another push higher. Futures markets also signal that traders expect higher prices in the months and years ahead, with some projections showing silver averaging around $47 by 2030. What could happen in the next 5 days? So, what exactly could happen over the next 5 days? There are 3 possible scenarios experts are watching. Scenario 1, the bullish breakout. Silver breaks above $45.20 and holds. Technical traders jump in, momentum accelerates, and prices surge toward $47 to $48. Catalysts, dovish Fed comments, weak US dollar, or strong industrial demand data. Scenario 2, sideways consolidation. Silver stays stuck between $42.80 and $45.20, moving sideways as traders wait for a clear signal. Catalysts, mixed US economic data, or cautious Fed messaging. This would not be bearish, but it would cool the rally temporarily. Scenario 3, pullback or correction. Silver fails to hold $42.80 support and slides toward $41.50 to $42. Catalysts, stronger than expected US economic data, hawkish Fed comments, or a sudden dollar rebound. Even in this case, analysts are stressing it would likely be a short-term correction, not the end of the bull cycle. Risks and warnings. Silver is one of the most volatile commodities in the world. It can move 5 to 10% in just a matter of days. That volatility creates opportunities, but it also comes with risks. If you're following silver, remember that false breakouts are common. Prices may briefly push above resistance, only to reverse. Global macro shocks like a sudden change in Fed policy or geopolitical tensions can also flip the trend quickly. Analysts are urging caution. While the long-term trend looks bullish, the short-term ride could be bumpy. What experts are saying. Different experts have different takes on where silver's heading. Some see silver reaching $50 within the next year if momentum continues and industrial demand remains strong. Others are more cautious, saying silver could first correct back into the low 40s before resuming its uptrend. A recent forecast from Investing Heaven suggested silver could test $48 in 2025 before making a bigger run later this decade. Wall Street firms are also starting to take silver more seriously as an investment hedge, given the risks in global equity and bond markets. What's clear is that silver has regained attention, not just from investors, but also from industries and governments that need it for the green energy transition. To sum it all up, silver is trading around $43.96 as of September 25, 2025. The next 5 days could be critical, with support at $42.80 and resistance at $45.20. If silver breaks higher, we could see $47 to $48. If it stalls, we may consolidate in the current range. If it pulls back, $41.50 to $42 could be tested. Whatever happens, silver is at one of its most exciting points in more than a decade, and for anyone watching the precious metals market, these next few days could provide important clues about where silver goes next. If you found this analysis helpful, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more updates. I'll be covering silver, gold, and other key market developments every week, with real, authentic information and expert insights. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think silver will break higher, consolidate, or pull back? I'd love to hear your view. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next update. Disclaimer. This content is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not financial advice, investment advice, or trading advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. Always do your own research, consult with a qualified professional, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. Precious metals markets are volatile, and past performance is not a guarantee of future results.